You're an Overwatch as well. You're a long-range Overwatch, and we'll see what happens. Yep, he died to burn damage. 3 burn damage, that's quite a lot. Which is very nice. Those rounds are going to be very useful. Ooh. Another pod just walked in. We do have some Overwatch traps. 7 damage, which looks like on the Muton, which is very nice. Miss on the Muton. Muton's pretty much dead, which is very nice. Oh. A delayed Overwatch. Okay. He just shot his own guy. Oh, what's he doing here? Nice. Resisted the mind spin. Okay. Yeah, this is where it gets a little difficult, to say the least. The Muton's pretty much dead. There's a sectoid, and a Muton. Go for your best percentage, which is probably that one. Well, the 2 sectoids were pretty equal. Okay, is that a kill? No, I don't think so. Oh, it was. It didn't look like a kill. Right. You've got a shot on that Viper. It's a terrible shot, though. We'll come back to you. Right. If you take a pistol shot with your first shot, it doesn't end your action. I think we take it on the Muton, just because, yep, he only needed a small hit anyway. Drop some loot as well. Also got a promotion, which is awesome. Now, take your lightning hand shot on this sectoid. 5 damage, awesome. And then you should have 1 more pistol shot, but you should also take on this burning sectoid, and he is dead. Nice. Target neutralized. Okay, 2 units left at the moment. This is our ranger. I'm actually gonna risk moving them up just to get this loot. See what it is. Lyrium core and an advanced repeater. Very nice. We are missing a few weapon upgrades, so we'll take all of them we can get. Now, I'm actually gonna throw down a grenade here, hit both of them, destroy their cover. Okay, 3 damage to each, not amazing. Did kill the Viper though, by the looks of it. No one else seems to have a shot. You have a shot. Okay. Let's take a shot with you. If we need to, we'll move up our other 2 units, but it sounds like he's dead.
By the numbers.
Very nice. Okay, so now just reload units that need to, and Overwatch. Same with you.
Locked and loaded.
Overwatch. Still sounds like there's a mech or something nearby. Sounds like he's over here somewhere. This general vicinity. Right, I think it's time to move this unit up. So I'll move you up and then just take the reload. Which is 6. We're doing pretty well as well, because a few of our guns don't have weapon upgrades, so to actually be doing this sort of damage and everything, it's very nice. Is that a dash? That's a dash, that's unfortunate. That's not a dash, but that's not cover on the front that we're worried about. Obviously that is, but then that's in range of the grenade between us. I think I'm going to take it anyway, just to move up. Okay. So you probably shouldn't Overwatch yet, especially considering we're planning to move closer towards the building. Is there any turrets on top that are looking this way? It doesn't look like it. So we should be safe to move here.
On my way.
He says. Yeah, okay. Right, so now the biggest move is probably this one. Just to bring our sniper into the play, or a gunslinger, should we say. Obviously they are a sharpshooter, but we never really use them as a sniper, so... Our gunslinger. Right, you'll probably overwatch. You just tuck up behind here so you can actually see anything coming. You'll probably overwatch. You definitely need a reload. And then I think I'm going to end your turn by moving instead of taking an overwatch.
Sure thing.
Okay. So now it's just everyone in Overwatch, I think.
I'm holding.
Yep. Okay. Very quiet at the moment.
On my way.
Okay, it looks clear. What I'm probably going to do is push up to this door. We'll send maybe a couple of units up, and maybe they can shoot down. I think we'll send one unit up, maybe. But it should be safe to double move to this door. It seems to be. Is there a side entrance? There is. Which is quite interesting. Do we take that? Because that is so close together that it's not so much of a flank as I was expecting. I'm gonna risk no cover here.
Absolutely.
I'm really hoping nothing comes, but I don't think it will. So we definitely want our ranger on the ground floor. Does that mean we then want our gunslinger up top or not? To be honest, I don't think I'm actually going to send anyone up, just because of turrets.
Already there.
And really, we need to send a grenadier up there, but we want our grenades on the ground floor, where they can actually do some damage. So, I know I just moved him into cover after saying I was not going to put anyone in cover, sort of thing, but hey. We definitely want to move up to this door. The problem is, everyone's going to be so grouped together here. Right.
Absolutely.
You can come here and you'll just be an Overwatch.
Scanning. Overwatch.
Maintaining position.
Okay. Let's open the door and see what we see. Don't actually see anything. Although I did hear a mech turn around, so I'm not sure what that means. I think that might be better for us.
Sure
Oh,
thing.
definitely popped something. Oh, it was a cutscene.
Processed with such brutal proficiency. Test subjects for some sort of weapon, perhaps.
Looks more like a refinery to me, Doctor.
Once we get our hands on that sample, we'll know for sure.
Okay, but there is nothing in here at the moment, which worries me, because that makes it sound like we're going to get flanked. Right, I'm not going to trigger Overwatches yet, I don't think. Like, set up Overwatches, sorry, not trigger them. I feel like they're around here somewhere.
Heading out.
So I'm actually going to send one unit around the side just to keep our ass covered. It's not going to be our ranger, it's not going to be our gunslinger, it shouldn't really be our specialist either.
Heading out.
Let's go here. And you can Overwatch down that side in a couple of turns. Can we go inside the building, please? Thank you. Okay, so again, I don't really want to move up too much. Small moves, I think they're going to benefit us the most. I want that tile there, please.
Moving to position.
There we go. Right. This is quite scary, but there's no penalty for taking your time. I don't think, other than maybe reinforcements start coming in, but I don't think so.
Absolutely.
Right, so you Overwatch, you Overwatch, you Overwatch, and you Overwatch, and you pistol Overwatch,
Covering now.
and you cover our flank.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Okay, so there is something in here,
Digging in.
which is what we expected. And they're gonna walk into our line of sight. Okay, we did hit
Come on!
with a lot of units. I think they're close to
That is not
death.
good.
Okay, then not as close as I expected. Okay, that just
Advent troops here.
his health just moved. That's weird considering we already saw him moving. Okay, one Overwatch didn't trigger, and that gets a kill. Right, so 2 units, 1 trooper that has ridiculously low health, and 1 Advent mech that has ridiculously low health at this point. So much so that a grenade stands the chance of killing them both. Now, who has... You have not got that sort of angle. Obviously you have a grenade, you have a grenade. I think if we can get a grenade to hit them both, that should be the kill. And if it's not, all our other units are still available to take shots. Okay, it did shred his armor though, so what we'll do is you no longer have a shot, really? That sucks. I was gonna pick him off with our pistol, but you need a level up, so you take a shot. Nice. Okay.
That's how it's done.
Let's spin the camera back, and we'll take a turn to reload
I'm ready.
and
On
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Reload.
Ready to engage.
Probably Overwatch as well. You just move up and then reload.
Sure thing.
You may pop something here, which worries me. Nope. That's fine.
Reloading.
We don't really need these reloads, but hey. I'm gonna keep you outside for now.
Got it
Holding
covered.
position.
Okay. So, our ranger will move you up first.
On my way.
Doesn't seem to be anything else in this room. You really need a reload as well, so we'll process that shortly.
On your order.
Again, still taking the smaller moves.
You heard the doctor. Secure that canister.
Yeah, we know. Okay.
On my way.
I'm hoping we don't see anything out this window. Doesn't seem like we do. Okay. So there's a way in there by the looks of it. So I can actually come around the side of this building.
Not a problem.
And then cut back through. I don't know. Is there another way out? There isn't. Is there? Oh, that looks like a doorway. So it looks like our exit route is, if we can get on the right, oh, through there. So what I'll do is I'll send this unit to here probably next turn, or close enough to it, and then through. That's the unit that's flanking, by the way, not the unit that's selected. Okay, so if that's the case, we probably want to start drifting that way now. There's no good blue moves though.
Absolutely.
Just move up to here, and then we'll jump across. Next turn, you start heading that way. Right, so you needed the reload, really. That's fine.
Locked and loaded.
You just Overwatch.
Overwatch.
You can Overwatch.
Got it covered.
You can Overwatch.
Got it covered.
You can Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
And you can Overwatch as well. Very nice. So, I think our ranger will be the one to
Heading out.
go and get the vial. Just because they're a melee unit anyway, so they have a contingency plan, so to say. Do we double move up this turn and risk seeing something through that door? I think I'm just going to move here.
Not a problem.
That's fine. Again, these units are going to flank towards
On my
that
way.
doorway towards the extraction point.
Sure thing.
So I'm still taking blue moves because we don't know if we're going to see anything.
Heading out.
So it's always safer to be safe, basically, to be careful.
On my
You know,
way.
take it slow, especially with these missions. There's no timer, at least for the main part. Then maybe once we get the
Absolutely.
once we get the vial, there may be a timer to extract. But I don't think so. It still looks like we're flying over this way. I'm gonna risk a double move just to
On
get
my
closer
way.
to the door. Okay, didn't see anything. Everyone else has moved by the looks of it, so
Affirmative. Covering now. Scanning.
everyone else can overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering out.
That's fine. There's still movement, and it doesn't still sound like it's on the left. Nice. 6 damage through a wall, can't complain about that.
Got some advent here.
Okay, Muton and 2 officers? No. Advanced trooper and something else. Nice. Also looks like there's a wall
That's right.
behind, so we can probably just go through there now and flank through. Now, no one seems to have a shot on any of these guys. And the first target should probably be this Muton. Just take your shot. It's a bad shot. Okay, that's kind of what was expected.
Come on.
So now we need to get units over there. You are very flanked. Ah, it's a shield bearer. Maybe that's even worse.
Not a problem.
That's still such a low percentage chance. Break through an invisible window. Okay, 3 damage.
Hit the armor.
We need to do 3 more damage against him. Which that shot should do, if I can pull it off.
Sure thing.
I think we just have to try and kill this guy because he can put up shields and make it a real pain in the ass to kill anyone else, basically.
That's right.
Okay. So, we need to send someone to help kill this Muton. Basically.
Not a problem.
You're not going to see it from here. I don't think. Okay. I'm going to set just a bunch of overwatches.
Come get
And if
some.
he comes to us, he comes to us. No. He moved into our line of sight,
Put up the
so...
armor.
Gonna take a shot though by the looks of it. Okay, lucky miss,
I'm
to be
under
honest.
fire.
But not the greatest chance either. And a lot of wall just exploded. Such a low percentage shot from here. Right. I think we should just take a good percentage shot. Nice. This range is doing pretty good, considering it's not our best range.
By the numbers.
But hey. Right, you should probably go and get this vial, to be honest.
Absolutely.
You know what? No. I'm gonna wait a turn. I'm gonna reload
Oh yeah.
and move everyone towards the exit that we were
Sure
heading
thing.
for before. Because I have a feeling as soon as we pick this up, reinforcements or something are gonna get called. Something along those
Clear rock.
lines. Troops are gonna move in. It's
Sure
It's
thing.
bound to happen. That's XCOM for you. So I'm just gonna get everyone ready so they can do some damage next turn.
On Overwatch.
Okay, and you just dash all the way up.
On it.
All set.
Okay. So we're heading towards this door. So
Heading out.
move up. We do have the option to open it at the moment, but we probably won't take it just yet.
Heading out.
Surprised we didn't see anything going past these windows. Okay, you move
Got
up
it
to this
covered.
door as well. Does anyone have a battle scanner that we can somehow throw outside? No. That would have been interesting. And then we could see what was going on. Needle. You just move there.
On the move.
That's fine. Okay, so you'll probably Overwatch. You'll be picking up the objective. So you need to move, really. You don't need to, but it's beneficial to move.
Heading out.
Just move up here. The door's not open, so it's still providing cover. Okay, so now you pick up the objective. Black site vial. Nice.
I got the loot here. Guessing that's not water in there. Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity, no significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
That cutscene should really play before we pick it
Confirmed
up.
acquisition of the sample. Move to rendezvous at the extraction point.
Looks like they called in some friends.
Yep, exactly what I was thinking would happen. So we're actually in quite a bad position to what I expected, so we're going to move this unit here to Overwatch.
Got it covered. I'm on it. Moving Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Staying put.
Stick everyone on Overwatch there. Spam the 2 key. Works pretty well.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
7 damage. Miss. Another miss. Got hollow targeted. 4 damage.
Not good.
Shredded and the kill. Just an officer and something else
That's
left.
how it's done.
Looks like a shield bearer based on his armor. Okay. These units are flanked because of a hole in the wall. Right, 2 can shred, you can shred. So yeah, go for the shield bearer. Nice, shredded the armor, which is what we wanted. Now our ranger's been picking up all the kills, but we've just been putting them in really good positions by the looks of it. But there's another kill for you. I don't think you can level up twice in one mission now, which sucks. Right, what are your odds here? 59. Unlucky.
Not even close.
Nope, not even close. But if you do enough 59% shots, eventually they're gonna hit. And he's burning, so he's dead anyway. Never mind. The dragon rounds have been really good. We haven't really used them to their full potential, other than I think it was that one sectoid. So, but yeah, we're doing all right. I think just take your turn to reload and Overwatch again on any units that haven't moved or anything.
Let's do this. Overwatch.
You know what? I'm gonna risk sending you out. You got quite a lot of health. You should be fine.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm gonna also send you out.
On my way.
Does put a few units out of cover through the door, but okay.
Enemies moving on our position.
Okay, they're dropping in on the extraction point, which is quite interesting.
Sure thing.
But I think we'll just try and set up a little Overwatch trap. If we can.
Not a problem.
Just move everyone out now. We are standing by a few explosive vehicles and such.
On my way.
Everything, but they shouldn't be able to attack the first turn. They should only be able to move. So even if we don't get the kill, we should kill them the next turn. Okay, I wonder if that truck provides any height advantage. That'd be interesting. Right, you just move up and then reload, I think, if we can. Yep. Very nice. I think everyone else has moved, so everyone can just overwatch again.
Affirmative. Covering now. Moving to overwatch.
There we go.
Holding position.
That's what we're dropping off this time. What, like a stun lancer? 2 stun lancers and an officer. Okay, not bad. Let's see if we can pick these off with the overwatchers. They are a little far away, but hopefully they'll move towards us. All of them missed. Okay, 1 hit on the officer, 7 damage, not bad. And we shredded some armor. Got a kill by the sounds of it. On a stun lancer, which is nice. A heavy lancer. Right, so. You have a gas grenade. I want to try these out properly. I'm not sure if these units class as organic, but we should. So we should get poisoned. Okay, apparently it didn't hit that other unit, which I'm quite surprised at. But oh well. Go for the kill here. Is a miss, but does hollow target them, which is good.
Adjusting aim. Gonna need to reload soon.
That's a guaranteed kill with that. You may be able to kill with a pistol. Missed, but we do still have shots. Well, we have another shot. Do we go for a face-off? The face-off won't hit because we don't have sights on that other unit. Nice. Sounds like this truck is probably burning though. Hopefully it's just building. If you reload, you'll get a shot.
Ready to rock.
22%, that's bad. So you're just overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Sure thing.
Move up, you should also have a shot though, once you move. 41 for the kill. Fortunate.
I'll get him next time. Raining ammo fast.
There's no good cover that will get me closer other than this.
Not a problem.
53%. Nice. Okay.
That's how it's done.
I think that's all of them. So, what we should do is just reload. We'll wait for this
Oh yeah. Affirmative. Covering now.
poison to disappear as well.
Heading out.
Just move up, reload, take our time. Again, there isn't a timer, so this can go on for as long as possible. The only timer we have is the one for this video, which is going to be ridiculous, come to think of it, but oh well.
Heading out.
You should be fine behind this log and overwatch. You've got like no good cover to move into. So, considering we're not shooting anything, just double move up. That'll be fine. Same with you.
Go, go, go.
Could have really taken a reload here, but we should be fine. I think they've stopped spawning enemies now anyway, so just take his old cover.
Maintaining position.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think the poison may have gone, but this guy does have a medkit, so I can't really tell. Okay, the poison is still there. So we'll flank round this way.
Getting it done. On my way.
Do this in steps. We shouldn't pop anything here, surely. No. So, control right click to set a waypoint. so we don't run through poison. Same again.
10-4.
We'll hold them back so they're not fully at the extraction point. I think.
Not a problem.
You just reload just in case.
Good to go.
Also ends your turn, so.
Solid copy.
Right. So all our units should be within this shed distance away. Yeah.
Sure thing.
So get everyone in the extraction zone.
Copy that.
Absolutely.
Moving to position.
Let's hopefully not leave a unit behind this time.
On my way.
So it looks like we only have the 6 units. That's fine.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
Just in time.
I'm out of here. Ready to boogie.
Avenger, this is Firebrand.
There we go.
Secure.
Heading home.
Should be everyone, hopefully.
All
Quite an
surviving
easy
XCOM
mission.
operatives are secure.
We took it nice and slow. It works out really well for us.
Commander.
Nearly a flawless mission as well.
It hurts.
Turns taken
This was a
21.
place
That's not
no
bad.
living human being was ever intended to see. Happy as I am to see it gone. Something tells me the aliens won't take this lying down.
Yeah, they're gonna retaliate somehow. Successful shot percentage is 72%. It's not bad. No records broken, but we did well. We did well. Butcher with doing the most damage, moved furthest, and the most under fire. Obviously, our gunslinger made the most attacks just due to taking like 3 attacks per turn, pretty much. Whereas the others could only take 1 attack per turn. But that was a good mission. I expected a lot worse, which is why I was kind of putting it off as long as possible. But I think we got to a point where we were more powerful than the black site we were doing.
Our troops continue to exceed expectations while working with limited resources. Impressive, Commander.
He got gravely wounded, so he's going to be out for a while. Okay, aim. Hunker down now confers plus 20 aim to the first shot for the following turn. Or if you did not move, gain plus 10 aim and plus 10 critical chance. See, that's nice. I don't really hunker down, but she got something that automatically hunkers her down. Deep cover. If you did not attack this turn, hunker down automatically. I think we'll go for that just because they combo nicely. But I don't really use hunker down, but then it will be a full gunslinger class. I'm actually going to switch out and get salvo here. So launching or throwing grenades or using heavy weapons with your first action will not end your turn. Now heavy weapons, I believe, are the ones on an exosuit. They're not actually the gun. So we'll see. But yeah, throwing a grenade and then shooting afterwards is always nice. Volatile mix. I think we'll pick up this. Chain shot is just a bit iffy because the first shot has to hit. But we'll definitely get the increased grenade range and damage. You'll pick up running gun, which is very good. We probably could have used it a few times last mission.
The apparent product of the black site facility, I imagine it will take considerable time and resources to uncover the true purpose of this substance. I will begin preparations for a complete analysis immediately, Commander.
Thank you very much.
Having now seen the inner workings of the Black Site facility, the outcome is perhaps even more troubling than I had expected. It is clear the aliens have undertaken a gruesome task. I will leave this matter for you to investigate, Commander.
Thank you very much. Right. So what do we do now?
What can I do for
I
you,
don't think
Commander?
we've...
Our work is proceeding as expected.
I'm not going to change it, but... we have some things we can do shortly. But I'm going to leave this one
Members of the
here.
crew quietly glancing at the scar on my neck. If I wasn't forced to remove the chip myself, the incisions might have been cleaner.
Okay, that was quite a boring thing. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one here. We are 1 day away from plasma rifles, but even if we get them, we probably can't afford them due to our supplies. But thank you all very much for watching,
I've got plenty of time to focus on
and people keep
From
on
what I've seen,
talking to
you
me.
could use the practice.
So thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, as always, take care.